And then the burden is on me, under the prior law, the defendant, to say, but my killing was justified. I used physical force when it was appropriate, and my actions were in self-defense. Therefore, my actions are justified.
Right, and it was this balancing that the jury had to do, right? Where it said, okay, sure, the state has proven that this person shot this person and they died, right? That's basically all they had to prove. Then it became the defendant's burden, not to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, but to prove at least it's more likely than not that they used physical force appropriately in self-defense.
Yeah, and it almost flies in the face a little bit of the presumption of innocence.
I think that's a huge piece of it.
Because all of us under the American system of jurisprudence are presumed to be not guilty, innocent, until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And with self-defense, at least the prior version of self-defense, it kind of shifted that burden a little bit. Yeah, the state had to prove a killing, but many times in a self-defense case, almost every time, it's not in dispute that the person, took whatever action to either kill or hurt or do whatever, but they did so in a way that was justified. They're not saying I didn't do it. They're saying I did it, but the law allows me to do it because I was acting either in self-defense, defense of another person, so forth.
Yeah, and it became a very difficult burden to meet at times. And this is a great example of this case, of that, to say a lot of people would hear these facts and say, yeah, if that's not justified in defending yourself, I'm not sure what is.
Yeah, if it's me on the trail and I've got these dogs and this crazy guy chasing after me, can I do something about it? I think people hear those facts and say, sure. And so that's why I think it was a little bit surprising that Fish gets convicted.